Hey there, I'm Charlie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing my gifts and souvenirs haul from Tasmania. This video has been a long time coming, so I am really excited to jump into it. For anyone who doesn't know, I spent Christmas and New Year's exploring Tasmania with Ian and visiting my friends and family. During our travels, we gathered a lot of souvenirs and were lucky enough to receive a lot of lovely Christmas presents as well, and I really want to share them with you. I'm honestly so excited to finally be filming this video because it means that I can actually unpack and start using these things. They have been sitting dutifully in my office since we got back in the middle of January. It has taken a surprising amount of willpower to not just scrap this video and use the gifts and souvenirs because I really want to, but I really wanted to make this video as a record for myself and also to share with you of all of the wonderful gifts and souvenirs we got in Tasmania. This is also the first official Tassie trip video that I will be sharing. Over the coming weeks and months, I will start sharing our travel adventures via travel diary and some Tasmanian accessible adventures. I really can't wait to share our holiday and adventures with you, but let's start right now with our gift and souvenirs haul. Now, we did get a lot of things while we were gone, so to make it a little bit easier, I have split things into categories. The first category I'm going to share with you is games. So let's take a look at the games. First of all, I got these 3 cracker style games for Christmas from my mum. First we have the Christmas trivia quiz. Next we have Christmas true or false, and finally Christmas lateral thinking. I haven't busted into these yet because I wanted to show you their cute cracker wrapping, but I am very excited to try these out. Next we got a couple of decks of playing cards from my mum. We have a Snoopy and a Spider-Man 2. Not quite sure where she found these, but we like cards. Next up, we got a magnetic travel chess set. While we were in Tassie, we played chess with my family a lot and it was really fun, so we thought we'd get something little to take home with us. We spent a lot of time playing games with my nephews while we were there, and one of those games that we played was Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. We had so much fun, we decided to buy a copy to take home. Next up, we have Sequence. I ended up playing this at a friend's house a couple of times, and I thought it was so much fun. So of course, we got a copy to take home. This game we actually bought for my nephews as a thank you and goodbye present for playing games with us during the trip. And then we bought another copy when we got home in case they ever visit us here and they want to play. This is Battleship Royale. It's like a multiplayer version of Battleship and it's really fun. Next up, I got myself Wicked the game. I haven't played it yet, but I'm really excited about it. The final item in our games category is a little bit more unique. This game is called Frequent Flirter, Let Your Razzle Dazzle. And what makes this game a little bit unique is that you can only buy it one place in the world, which is the gift shop at Tasmania and the village of Lower Crackpot. The reason for this is that the original Lord and Lady Crackpot commissioned this game from the game creator and artist and funded the game with the condition that it would be sold exclusively through their gift shop. And given that I love games and I love souvenirs, and this is a Tasmanian specialty, I had to get it. So this is my first Tasmanian exclusive board game. So that's quite a lot of games. Our next category is puzzles and Lego. First up, I got the entire Anko Mini Blocks Animal series from Kmart. They're $2 each. So in this set, I got a platypus, sea turtle, Shiba Inu, and dolphin. I love tiny little Lego puzzles like this because they're pretty easy and quick to make, but they're really satisfying and cute. Also, they're cheap. Next up, I got the Constructions Mini Blocks set from Kmart at $2 each. So in this range, I have an ice cream, a watermelon, a pineapple, and a hot dog. Next up, I have a Nano Block Fairy Penguin kit and a Tasmanian Devil cardboard modeling kit. Next, I got myself a 3D crystal puzzle of an owl. I got myself a big book of crosswords because I want to get more into crosswords. And finally, the 1,000 piece perfect Nook cat puzzle was a Christmas gift from my friend Kat. Our next category is craft supplies. First up, I bought myself a 6,000 piece melty-bead mega bucket. It also has 5 different shaped pegboards with it as well, so I can keep making melty bead crafts. Next up, I got a macrame ombre tote kit from my sister and my nephew. They also got me this DIY mosaic craft kit. The next category is kitchen related. First up, Mum gave me this silicone adjustable twist jar opener. This is to help with grip when I'm having dexterity issues and need to open a jar. Next, I got this gorgeous little trinket bowl. This is a hand pottery piece, I believe made by an also have this handmade pottery mug as well, which is very, very pretty. Next up, I got another seasonal spatula with measurement conversions on the back. I already have a big and small version of a red seasonal spatula, but this one is white with an elf on it. So I'm very glad to have another lovely festive spatula in the mix. Next up is a tea towel that I bought for myself from Salamanca Market from the Taz Pride stall. It's a Tassie devil in a Progress Pride hat that says "The devil wears pride" instead of "The devil wears Prada." I'm so happy. I saw this and I just had to have it. I'm really, really excited about this piece. And if you know me, this is not a using tea towel. This is a hang on the wall decorative tea towel. And I already have several, so I know exactly where this one's gonna go. This one was actually a gift to Ian from my parents. It's a Jamie Oliver Mezzaluza and chopping board. So the blade here sits inside the chopping board and it has this indent in the chopping board that matches the curvature of the blade, and it's good for cutting up spices and herbs and things. Ian's really excited. We don't own anything like this, and it's got a recipe inside, so I'm keen to find out what that is too. And the final kitchen item is another gift from my parents. It's this really beautiful square platter. It's actually the only serving platter that we own, so that's actually quite nice. And I like that it's square because I feel like classically a lot of them are round, and square just feels like it's more practical for serving food on. I don't know why, but I'm really excited. Our next category is alcohol and drinking. First up, I just want to make a disclaimer that I'm not really a big drinker and neither is Ian, but I really like collecting drinking paraphernalia. So with that in mind, I do have these 3 new mini drinking vessels. The first one technically isn't mini, it's just a novelty shot glass from Tasmania in the village of Lower Crackpot, and I think it's really cute. Next up, I have this mini glass stein from the Nut in Stanley. We didn't actually get to go up the Nut because I got the times wrong for the operating hours of the chairlift, but we did grab some really nice souvenirs while we were there. And finally, we have this mini glass stein from Seahorse World in Beauty Point. Next up, Ian and I went to the St. John's Craft Beer Bar in Launceston, which in addition to being a bar where you can just buy and consume alcohol on premises and eat snacks and things like that, they also have an area that is a bottle shop where you can mix and match your own 6-packs to take home with you at a reduced rate. So together, Ian and I split a 6-pack of different locally brewed beers and ciders. Beer for me, cider for him. And this is what we picked. Let's start with Ian's cider. So first of all, Ian got this Red and Wild historic apple cider from the Tamar Valley. Next up, Ian got the apple and blueberry cider from Plenty. And finally, he got a can of pure Tasmanian Sprayton cider in pineapple sour. And these were my selections. First up, I got the Spotty Dog Portland Pale Ale. Next, I got the Fog on the Beach Hazy Ale from Miners Gold Brewery. And finally, I got this pale ale from the Fox Friday Brewery. I'm really excited now that we're home and I've shown you these that we can actually crack into them and try them. Finally, we got the Heartsview Tasmania Spiced Apple Mead Liqueur. We have actually bought this before, but it was really pretty and we didn't want to open it, so we bought a second bottle so that we'll still have one to look at. That might sound a little bit extra, but it's where we're at. This is really, really yummy, especially if you drink it warm. Our next few categories, we're going to need to get a closer look at the items, so I will be bringing out my second camera. Our next category is crystals. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I am a big fan of crystals. First up, I have an agate from Loon River, Tasmania. Look at that banding. Isn't that incredible? This is the underside. And that is my agate from Loon River. Next up, we have some incredibly flashy labradorite from Madagascar. Even got some flash on that side too. Not as dramatic, but it's still there. But this, isn't that gorgeous? This is stitch tight in serpentine and it is just gorgeous. I was thinking that I might be able to make this into a ring or a pendant for a necklace, and this one was discovered in Tasmania. Next up, I have this mouquet. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but this is from Western Australia, and I think it's really pretty. Next, I have this cherry blossom palm stone from Peru, and I just think the coloration is incredible. All of these tiny little pieces that are refracting the light, it's just really pretty. So this one's actually Ian's. This is an ammonite fossil from the Jurassic period in Madagascar. It's pretty incredible. Next, we have another piece of agate from Loon River. This one's a little bit different to the other one that we've got, but it's still really cool. This is penguin jasper. Just look at that. Isn't this incredible? This one is actually fossilized wood from an early Jurassic conifer, and that just looks incredible to me. About 182 million years old. Wild. So next I have this massive chunk of pyrite or fool's gold. It looks very cool. This is from the Renison Bell mine. Next I have these 2 sticks of selenite. These ones were a gift from my sister. These are the only 2 that I didn't buy for myself. Everything else I bought from a place called Luminous Gemstones, but these were a gift. These are selenite. The final item for this category is crocoite, which is the mineral emblem of Tasmania from the Adelaide mine in Zeehan. Now, unfortunately, mine has broken. There is a little bit that has come off. This is very, very fragile. That's why it's in a specimen jar. As you can probably tell from looking at it, it is an incredible piece. It was very pricey. I'm gonna stop moving it because I feel bad about the broken bits, but this is the mineral emblem of Tasmania. This is probably our most expensive individual piece that we got, but it's really nice. This was one of Ian's choices. So this is the entirety of our crystal haul from the trip. I am super, super excited about this. As said, only one part of this was a gift. The rest we bought ourselves. This was an expensive but very lovingly selected group of souvenirs from Luminous Gemstones, and I'm really, really happy with them. Our next category is another big one. Let's get ready for badges. That's a pretty big pile of badges. Let's jump into it. First up, I got these 2 badges from Seahorse World in Beauty Point. I think they're really, really cute. Next up, we got these 2 badges from the Nut in Stanley. We got this badge from Zoodoo, and this badge of Rest Point we actually got at the Shot Tower. This badge is from Tasmania in the village of Lower Crackpot. This badge is from Hastings Caves. This badge is from the Royal Tasmanian Botanical Gardens. This badge is from the Maritime Museum of Tasmania. These 2 badges are from the Tas Pride stall at Salamanca. We got a red handfish and a Tasmanian native hen, and a whole series of Wilmot Harvey badges. Let's go through these. We got a seahorse, a fairy penguin, a whale, a humpback, and 2 Tasmanian Wilderness State badges featuring the Tasmanian devil and the Tasmanian tiger, also known as the thylacine. And finally, I got the Sweet Vengeance Necromancy badges from Off Your Tree. I got an RIP and a Necromancy. They're pretty cute, but they've got nothing to do with Tassie. They were just a fun souvenir for myself. And that brings us to our final category, Miscellaneous. First up, I got myself these hanging skeleton earrings in black, and I love them so much. They are so big and dangly and so extra. I cannot wait to wear them. I also got these really beautiful earrings from my sister as a gift. These are from Yarn, which is celebrating Indigenous culture. All the pieces are designed and made by Indigenous people, and the money goes to them as well. These are really cool. My mom gave me this really adorable telephone booth full of mints. I also got a little perfume spray, a many colored pen, which honestly I got so excited about. Such a simple but fun gift, very nostalgic. We got 2 bucket hats, one from the Tassie Taste of Summer and one from Salmon Ponds. These were very handy while we were out and about, and also just a fun little practical souvenir. We got this really cute marmoset plushie from Zoodoo. We were going to get some of their bunny plushies and some of their other ones that we liked, but they were too expensive. So we got the marmoset, who is really, really cute. This is a detachable head loofah on a stick. This was a gift from my mom, again, because I have mobility and dexterity issues, but there you go. I got a basic makeup brush set from my sister. Always handy to have some more. This is a fun one. It's the Scream with Phoebe doing the my eyes scene from Friends. This is incredible. This is absolutely amazing. I love this so much. I am absolutely framing this and putting this up in my house. This was a gift from my friend Kat, if I forgot to say. This is the souvenir that we got from the wall in Derwent Bridge. I'm not gonna like fully actually show you it, but as an example, this has pictures of the artwork as well as a lot of information in it. So this is the kind of definitive souvenir that you can get from the wall. It has all of the artwork and a lot of information in it. The wall at Dermot Bridge is this really incredible wood carving art installation, but there are no photos or videos allowed. They do sell good quality versions of the images of the work via this book, which I'm very glad to own, but I don't think I'm allowed to show you for copyright purposes, but I'm really glad to have this. This is a little bit different. So this is Ilax Bath Powder, the Woodland Flowers Dusting Powder. This is completely sealed, smells really good. To open it, I've got to cut it. This is from my grandma. My auntie gave me this from my grandma on my mum's side, and I've never seen anything like this before. This is definitely of its time. I do want to use it because I don't want to waste it, but I also don't really know how to use it. But also, it's very precious. I also bought myself one of these rainbow spinning wheels because I just think that there is so much fun potential things we can do for videos or for parties, things like that. And it was really cheap and I got really excited, so I brought it home. The final 3 items in this category are all garden gnomes. I have a little bit of a garden gnome collection, and Ian and I have made it a tradition that we buy gnomes when we travel. This is probably the official gnome of the trip. This is an adorable little wizard from Tasmania and the village of Lower Crackpot. Isn't he cute? But we did also get these 2 adorable Christmas gnomes. I think they are just too cute for words, and I am really glad to have them in the collection. I still need to label all of my gnomes with their year and place of purchase, and then they can go and join the rest of my gnome collection. While we were in Tasmania, we also made liberal use of the Boxing Day sales to stock up on Christmas and Vlogmas supplies, but you'll have to wait for December to see those. With that all said, that is the entirety of the gifts and souvenirs haul from our recent trip to Tasmania. The trip was absolutely incredible. I had an amazing time, as did Ian. We got to see so much of the state and so much of the people that we love. It was really wonderful. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and drop me a comment below to let me know what some of your favorite Christmas gifts were this year. If you'd like to see what kind of adventures we got up to in Tasmania, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for notifications each time I post. I'm really excited to share all of our adventures with you this year. I can't wait to see you all again soon. I hope you're having a great day. Bye!